Welcome back to my Dollarwise mini budgeting course. In this video, we'll add income and create our first budget. This is assuming that you've already gone through the process of reviewing 2 to 3 months worth of transactions. I've gone through 3 months of my transactions and it only took me like 5 minutes. We'll call it good at that, but the more transactions that you review, the easier it is to set up your first budget. All right, let's jump into the last tab called Profile. Here's where you can add your estimated income for the month. For example, we tap here and we can put in $5,000. That's what we'll use for this example. Save. Now let's jump to our Insights tab. Assuming you've already reviewed several months worth of transactions, when you tap on any of these categories below, it'll show you your average spending over the last several months. Super helpful because then you can use that information to help you create your budget. So if we tap on housing, we reviewed transactions through February. It also includes December and January in this, which we haven't reviewed any transactions. So the monthly average is a little off. That's why I say the further you can go back, the better it'll be. Ideally, you'll go back like 6 or 7 months. Overall, though, I can see that our average tends to be around that $1,700 mark, so that's what I'm going to put in. Now on to the next one. Now this isn't going to show a perfectly accurate look at my spending because I only have one account attached to this, but we'll go with it as is. If I tap on travel, I can see that my monthly average is $131. We'll just put in $150. Other is all over the place, so we're going to put in $1,000. For groceries, I know that we spend about $500 a month, so I'm just going to tap the 0 here on the right side, and I can put it in just like that. Now we're going to go through the rest of these categories and we're going to set a budget amount for the month. All right, after we've put in a budget for each of those categories, we're going to go up to the top and we're going to look at this graph. It says that we have spent $2,111 of a $5,000 budget. That's perfect because at the beginning of this video, we projected that our estimated income for the month was $5,000. If the amount that you have budgeted here is less than or more than $5,000, I would go back and modify these categories so that you equal what you are supposed to be getting during the month in terms of income. Because you certainly don't want to be budgeting more than what you're expecting to receive. If your budget is showing less than what your estimated income is, then I would highly recommend putting a lot of extra towards any debt that you have, or your savings if you're debt free. Either way, shoot to have this amount equal the amount that you are estimating that your income is going to be for the month. After you've budgeted each category, you can see here in the graph about how much you've spent of your budgeted amount for that category. Super helpful. Sometimes it tells you something that you might not want to know, like that this travel, we've spent $177 of our $150. Overall, that's not that big of a deal for this category, but it's telling you one of two things, and that is either you need to increase the amount that you budget for that category, or you need to decrease your spending in that category. So keep that in mind. Maybe travel or some other similar category, maybe a little higher in 1 month because you actually went on a vacation. So sometimes it applies, sometimes it doesn't. In the next video, we're gonna look at the Home tab and see how that can help you with your monthly budget.